Hey everyone, this is the weekly reading for Monday the 9th to Sunday the 15th. Sorry, I'm in slow mode. As you can see, I'm in my dressing room. Recording on Sunday night. So I'm just shuffling for Monday's card. So Monday, I think we're in Capricorn moon, so for a bit of Monday we'll be in Capricorn moon, and then it'll shift into Aquarius moon, and of course we're in Aries season. And the different sort of energy around that I'm really feeling is Venus and Taurus, because it's not as like fiery and go-getting as Venus and Aries. It's more like, I'm feeling it as a focus to like really value yourself and your own energy and time and every sense of the word, really. I feel like that one. And that's interesting. And just how basically your values about quite a lot of things. Right, so these are the cards for Monday. So I've pulled Patience, and I said that was interesting because obviously we're right in the middle of Mercury retrograde, which ends, when does it end? I think it ends on the 15th. Yeah, oh right, so actually, yeah, it'll end, yeah, so that basically towards the end of this week that I'm reading for. So it's just patience. Like, I mean, if you're really feeling that energy of, like, you know that something's coming, and then it's like you're not getting the answers. That's what it is. It's like Mercury retrograde is this kind of energy of things are working out behind the scenes, and you've got to kind of wait to find out how things are going to go. And that's why people can get frustrated, and communications can be mixed up. But it's actually like, I do see it, I like to sort of flip it, and it's like a gift. It's like you're, things are getting prepared and you're getting extra time to review and go over things. It's like, that's so funny. I always get that analogy of like a cake in the oven, and like, if you pulled the cake out before it was going to be perfect kind of thing, or, as good as it could get, then, you're not really meant to do that. But what I actually got was, it was like a book going to the printers, and it was like, it would be like sending it off before you'd actually proofread it or something. That was the analogy it came to me. So it'd be funny if somebody's actually like writing a book or something that's watching this. But it says, Patience, your prayers have been heard and they're being answered. So there you go. Actually, I didn't even read the words on that card, and that's what I'm saying. It's like, if you're not seeing the results to something that you've been praying for or wishing for or hoping for, just, keep having that patience and that faith, because that's what the law of attraction is all about. Ask, believe, receive. And it's really all about letting go of like when and the timing and stuff. You're not really meant to know how things are meant to come together, and they normally come together in a better way than you could ever have dreamt up for yourself. So I feel like Tuesday's card is chakra clearing here. So this definitely will be in the Aquarius moon. And it says, by clearing your chakras, you open yourself up to refined wisdom. And I'm just loving that, because you saw me shuffling there, so I definitely never planted it. And it's that kind of thing where, I've actually, I've got a few people signed up to my chakra course, which will be starting on the 16th of April there, in line with the Aries new moon. Because as a lot of you will know that tune into this, I'm an Aries, so I'm passionate about Aries season, passionate about the new moon, and it's a great time to start new things and new ventures and new habits, and just really get out there and get stuff done. So that's what I'm doing with my chakra course, and I'm really grateful for for people signing up, and yeah, I'm excited to start it. And this is the last week to join us, so we'll be starting a week tomorrow. So if you want to join up, you can still join up. You've missed the early bird price, but to be honest with you, the price that it's actually set at, it's still a really good deal, because it still works out about £12 a week, which would be worth it for the meditation alone. But you're going to be getting a meditation every Monday, and I'm going to be reading cards every Thursday. So you only need to do the maths here. So yeah, come and join us if you feel guided to do that. There's still time. Right, so that's Monday, Tuesday. Right, so Wednesday, and this will still be Moon in Aquarius, which is all about being a bit of a rebel, thinking outside the box, like the innovator. And moon in Aquarius can help, it can make you feel a little bit detached from your feelings too, though. So that's important to say. Adventure. Yeah, that's quite funny because, yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting. The 2 5s as well, that 5 signifies change. Sorry, it's annoying me, I've not painted my nails, but it's quite refreshing as well sometimes to not have nail varnish on for a wee bit. But it's that kind of thing where it's like 5 is change, but 2 5s mean big changes. So I do feel there's a lot of change going on around the middle of this week. And it's about appreciating that life is an adventure and just appreciating the highs and lows. And I do feel like, because I'm getting really drawn to the blue in this card and the green, it's about communications, and communications close to the heart. And I'm pretty sure, I can't remember what it is, but there's some sort of astrological thing happening, which means there's a bit of like passion in the air or something. So I can't really remember why, but I'm sort of picking that up towards the middle of the week. It's, you know, I feel like there could be some sort of heated conversations and stuff happening. Communications that are important to you is what I'm feeling. That's funny, that's what I got today. Oh, and then look, the manifestation, and again, pink is the heart chakra. So that's what I'm saying, it's things that are close to your heart. So whatever that means, it's things you really care about a lot. It might be romantic related, or it could just be things that you're really passionate about. And it's like the adventure starting, because it's like, and because it's like they're the green and the pink together, to me that says heart chakra stuff. So it's stuff that you're passionate about. So maybe it's things like stuck pain and you're communicating it to release the pain, or, you know, conversations that have been need to had with people and you're getting that off your chest. And that's what was through today on Sunday's energy. It was about lifting a weight basically. Either you're lifting a weight for somebody else or they're lifting a weight for you, emotionally speaking. Right. And again, I do feel that's to do, now what did I say? Did I say that's Monday, Tuesday? These are both Wednesday's cards, I feel, yeah. So that's all going on the Wednesday. And it's about, yeah, I feel that is because Venus and Taurus is really encouraging everyone to just value themselves and love themselves. And of course, I'm always going to harp on about that, because that's what my main mission is. Like, you know, regardless of whatever label I feel like using that day, because I'm not really into labels, which is funny that I've just said about Aquarius, because Aquarius would be a bit like that too. It's kind of like, you know, the thing that I help people do the most is to love themselves and to appreciate themselves, and then to go and get their work out in the world. So if you feel like you're needing that, either just love and acceptance for yourself to go about your daily life, or because you want to do stuff in the world and you don't feel good enough, it's always, honestly, in my experience, it's always because you don't have that love for yourself. I know a lot of people don't even like themselves. You have to, you know, there. And then that's funny, as I was saying that Thursday, it's all in moderation. You can't expect to you know, feel like you're, you know, brimming with confidence and get like sacral chakra as well. Fear of not being good enough. The orange is the sacral chakra, fear, and the green is the heart chakra. And it's like, you are good enough, but you might not feel good enough because of the things, you know, the weeds that have grown, like the limiting beliefs that have kept you stuck. And it's that if you take the time to, you know, in my opinion, like going green, the green is the colour of healing, like go and seek out a healer that resonates for you, or seek out a counsellor. And it's, you know, a lot of people, you know, aren't really into counselling, but I feel it's mainly because, you know, it's just, like I've said that on my Facebook live this week, that it's kind of like, it's more just people not understanding what it really is. And it is just somebody that's not so involved in your life, that's going to have all the opinions of the day, holding space for you in a non-judgmental, compassionate way, and listening and reflecting back what you're saying. That's really what it's all about. And it's just about you choosing somebody that resonates for you. And it's like, you know, it's an absolute honour for me to do that for people. And like I say, it's like, I do that many different things, but in everything, I'm always listening to people. So these skills, you know, come in really handy. And it's about, I feel I'm getting drawn to a card I pulled earlier that was about break this problem down to little steps. It's about maybe you're overlooking the groundwork, like the root chakra as well, the red that's in that card. It's like, if you're trying to do something and it's not happening, maybe it's because you haven't taken the time to build that firm foundation. And that's why I was using that example. If you keep trying to push yourself to do something and you're not able to do it, maybe it's because you've overlooked something and you need to go and do a bit more healing, and then you'll be ready to do it. And please just take my advice and pay attention to this stuff now, because the Aries new moon is a brilliant time to really just do something really bold. So if you take the time now, I've just looked at all the twos in the microwave, so that's bringing yourself into balance, harmony, really things to do with balance. Really listen to that. It's about tuning in, and if you pay attention this week and really use this last gift of Mercury retrograde to go over things, to look at what you need to look at, 29 degrees, highest degree in Chiron, the wounded healer, Chiron in Pisces. Pisces is the house of psychic, mystical, alternative healing, which is probably why I'm going on about mystical stuff so much, as well as this being primarily what I'll do. It's the fact that, you know, Pisces is also the house of our hidden secrets and, you know, things that you want to keep hidden. So that's why it's been a bit of a painful time for a lot of people, because stuff that you're trying to stuff down and not pay attention to is really coming up to the surface. But it's a good thing, because once you look at it, you can let it go. But that can sometimes take a bit of a process for some people. So you have to be honest with yourself about what you need. And that's a nice card. So for that, so that was Thursday's card. So for Friday, it's innocence. And this is now actually into, so no wonder, oh my God, wow. No wonder what's going on about Chiron being in Pisces, because round about here, round about Friday, we're now in Moon in Pisces. So not only is, you know, Chiron still in Pisces at the highest degree, but now it's Moon in Pisces. So again, that'll be quite sensitive energy around the Friday there. But I know that it does shift into Moon in Aries by the Saturday. But it says, innocence, beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Wow, how weird is that? I did not read that before I said all of that. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. And so, yeah, I'm just going to, you know, basically everything that I just said is quite a lot to do with this card. And it's like the shadow side of the Pisces energy is like hidden secrets, you know, like not facing stuff, escapism, trying to run away from it, a bit kind of daydreamy. But daydreamy can be in the good way, but it can also be in the bit that you can kid yourself a bit. But, you know, the best bit of the Pisces energy is forgiveness, love, compassion, and giving that to yourself. And just, you know, if you've made mistakes, people make mistakes, forgive yourself. If other people have made mistakes, other people make mistakes, forgive them. It's like, it's really not worth it for anybody to carry that shit around. And I really feel that is very strongly coming around there up on Friday. Let's see what's there for Saturday. So Saturday is Moon in Aries. I'm going to pull a card from here and a card from somewhere else. Moon in Aries, you've got to watch with your feelings and fiery feelings, because obviously Aries is passion, which can be brilliant, and that's maybe the passion that I'm remembering that was around for this week. But it can also be like, you know, you could get triggered more, Moon in Aries. It's your feelings, and you could maybe be a bit more snappy or something. So just channel that into passion and getting things done in action, and really getting and doing things, basically. So Kuthini, cloak of wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. So I feel like on the Saturday there, that kind of raw, real truth is hitting home with you. And that's why the words, you already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. It's like the truth is really kicking in for you on Saturday here about what to do about a situation, about how you feel about a situation, because the Chiron, the wounded healer in that area, is really, again, it could be painful for some things to be coming to the surface, but it really is letting you know the truth of how you're feeling about things, and therefore giving you the answers of how you want to move forward as we come out of this Mercury retrograde. But I'd just like to highlight, we're always kind of in the Mercury retrograde sort of area for about another week or so after it. They call that, like, you know, the shadow after. There's a shadow before it and there's a shadow after it. But things should be, you should be starting to see signs of things come into some sort of a head or a completion, or you're getting answers that have kind of been stuck. Like, you know, you've been waiting on an email and it suddenly will sort of come in towards like the weekend, you know, the end of the weekend, Sunday, Monday, and into next week. It's weird, but I have always experienced that. So, and again, it's interesting, I had a conversation about this earlier. It's about keeping things simple on Saturday. And maybe that is just, it's about, you know, Moon in Aries, like say, passionate, strong feelings. So it's about, if you know, just keep things, oh God, that's why I'm saying that, because no wonder, because it's like, I'm like, why am I saying that? And I was like feeling defensive of the Aries too, but it's because it's double Aries. So it's like Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Mercury. So that's a lot of fire energy. So, you know, and it's about, just keep things simple, like make sure you don't get kind of a bit caught up in creativity and doing here, there and everywhere. Just keep things simple, you know, do what you like, you know, basically, what am I trying to say? be with who you like, do what you like, and just kind of, you know, don't get too carried away and overexcited about things. It says put your energy into basics and let go of excess. I just feel there could be a lot of, and then of course with this being a Saturday, you know, it's about, you might be getting like, just, I feel like overwhelmed and stuff, and kind of like a bit too. It's like, right, okay, Spirit will give me a funny example, but it's like it's my birthday next week, and I'm like going out on Saturday, so it's about kind of like, I always make that joke about, it's that thing about, you know, you don't need to do anything elaborate and like go to like some massive special place. It's like, it's just another day, and it's a special day that you deserve to celebrate. But it's like, just keep it simple. Do what you normally do when you go on a night out. Do you mean? And be with the people that you normally be with. Just enjoy yourself. It doesn't need to be some big hype, because every single time I have ever hyped a birthday out to be like, oh, magical night, it's going to be amazing, and all this magic stuff that never normally happens is going to happen. Sometimes it's just a good night. And if you hype up to be something totally amazing, it's a total letdown. Do you mean? Or people end up getting too drunk and it just all goes terribly wrong. So it's like, keep it simple and have a good time. Obviously, I'm using my example because that's going to be my Saturday night. But it's just like, you know, just take things at stride. Just don't take things in your stride, and just be grateful for where you're at and feeling good. Hopefully you're feeling good, and just so apply that to your situation. I feel like when we get a bit too overexcited about things or expect too much, it can. So it's balance. And I'm being drawn to the word moderation there again, because it's about, I'm all for dreaming big and expecting big things, but also, you know, being a bit realistic too. It's balance. I don't know why the balance is coming in so much, but it really is. Now I've got a hiccup. So anyway, on the Sunday, we move into open your third eye. It's safe for you to open your centre of clairvoyance. By doing so, you'll see the truth. So can you see the real sort of theme here about the truth? And that is because we're in so much Aries energy, and Aries is all about the truth. That's what my main message is, isn't it? It's like, I'm just going to show you who I am, and in the hopes that helps you just be who you are, because by seeing somebody just be themselves and feeling that it's real, it is contagious. That's all the people that I watch. It's just, that's what inspires me. They're just being themselves, so I be myself. And as I said that, I got drawn to the word courage over my kitchen there. So I really do feel it's about, this is opening up your courage to just be yourself and show the world who you are. That's deep, but it's true. And that is what Aries teaches us, that it's okay to be you. Like, accept and love yourself exactly as you are and where you're at. And then I've pulled balanced friendships. Your friendships work best when there's an equal share of giving and receiving. And I absolutely love that, because I had this conversation with one of my best friends earlier, that it's about, you know what I mean? And that was the message. Oh, sorry, my nails are annoying. And that was the message that I put out earlier, was, you know, that this was a time of giving and receiving, that, you know, hopefully you were being heard by someone, and hopefully you were also listening to somebody else to lift a weight off of them. So maybe there's a bit of hearts to hearts going on in friendships on the Sunday. And I feel that's like enough cards, and I'm going to get going. So I hope you have a magical week. I hope I have a magical week, because it isn't my real birthday, but oh my god, that's so funny. I'm laughing. When I was little, my mum and dad and my family used to like joke about the fact that it was like, when I was little, it's like, you can't be horrible to me, it's my birthday in 2 weeks. You can't be horrible to me, it's my birthday in 6 months. You know what I mean? It was like, I just kept going on about my birthday. So I'm not going to do that, but I have, you know, it's exciting. My birthday's soon, so I can say that. So it's but either way, I feel like, you know, all you other Aries that have got birthdays this week, have a brilliant time, and I will check in with you next week. See you later, guys. And oh, as always, you know where I am. Private mail me, especially if you want to get in the chakra course. I feel like there's still another few people that need to join that. See you later.